How many times have you had that moment where you're like, man, this feeling is going to last forever? The most common one, being a dad, is those early years of being a dad where the kids don't sleep, your baby doesn't sleep, and you feel like it's all night. And that you feel like life is going to be like this forever. Now, depending on where you're at in this process, if you're still in the early, I can tell you that it does get better. But I also want to tell you that this theory of life can get better applies everywhere. But we often don't think of it. We often don't think of the nuance of how much change happens in those first 6 months and how it can feel like forever when those kids are that young. And you're like, man, it feels like purgatory. And like, how did we think this was going to be a good idea? How did we ever think this was good? And then lo and behold, they start smiling, they start sleeping through the night, and you feel like you won the lottery. Raise your hand if you've thought of that. Because those ideas exist all over the place. They exist in your life. They exist at work. They exist in the home. There are these feelings that feel like it's forever, that it's a year, 10-year change, or that my life is going to suck because of this thing. I want to tell you and remind you that life gets better. One of the best compliments I ever received was this past week where a friend of mine said, you know what you are, Ben? You are a life gets better evangelist. So here I am to you, pointing out and reminding you that whatever comes in your life this week, whatever is going on in your life this week, remember that life gets better. Second, life just doesn't get better. What if it actually works out in a way you've only imagined, and it's actually better than you have imagined, that it's better than you've ever experienced, that you actually don't have the capacity to explore and feel how good it really is? Think about that. Think about who you are and where you can go if you truly believed from the place that life can get better. This is a simple message for you today. Nothing more, nothing less. I just want you to know, believe, and acknowledge that life gets better. And I'm back again with you guys tomorrow.